Health span to me means living life healthily, not just living a long life.
Healthy ageing research looks at the underlying biology that might lead to changes over time as someone gets older.
But health span differs from lifespan in that we're talking about the number of years you're living in good health.
So when we talk about biomarkers of ageing, what we're really mentioning is some aspect. It might be a measure in the blood. It could be something visible. It could be perhaps being able to walk 4 meters, being able to get out of a chair. These are all things that will tell us how well somebody is aging.
In ageing research, there's also the potential for biomarkers to help us understand how the ageing process is changing our biology. And there's work going on in labs, both within the UK Spine group of collaborators, but also elsewhere, to understand more about how those biomarkers can tell us more about how people are aging, perhaps poorly, but not really noticing, and how we can then start to intervene.
Looking at ageing biology and understanding different processes that are occurring as people get older, our hope is that we'll identify key processes that are relevant across different morbidities, across different conditions that are affecting patients.
The person ages, not just their individual organs and their individual systems. So I think that's important, that more people are aware, both public and health professionals, that you're dealing with a whole person, not just a specific system or organ or joint or whatever.
There are examples of drugs which have already been prescribed for certain indications, which are now known to have effects in the aging process and diseases which are a consequence of aging. And there are also efforts to identify brand new molecules which can change and perhaps modify the biological processes involved in the aging process to relieve those morbidities.
The UK Spine has been a knowledge exchange programme running since 2018, and the real focus has been bringing together this network of ageing researchers, getting them talking to each other, sharing their experiences and their expertise and learning from one another.
UK Spine is such a warm and welcoming community. They talk about that, their remit is sharing knowledge. And that extends to, it's a huge audience that they're sharing knowledge with, and it's including those people who are going to be affected by the work that they do.
Working with UK Spine and the University of Birmingham has been really informative and also very positive in that they do listen. They want patients involved, but they're not just ticking the box to say we've got patients involved. They actually listen to what we say, and they take advice, and we learn from them and they learn from us.
In the lab, we can be researching away, trying to find out ways to treat and prevent aging, but we have to talk to the people who will eventually benefit from this to make sure, is that what they want?